They say Openclaw is dead, and one of my programmers went nuts to and shut everything down, like 3 companies that operate off of bots. We just all of a sudden aren't doing business because he freaked the hell out. Let me give you some tips for going local. The main thing about going local is you just can't be sloppy or lazy. Anthropic and ChatGPT will let you send up whatever you want. They manage the details on the back end. They're basically valet parking your prompts for you. Here's the biggest thing. Your LLMs will time out if you get a little overzealous on the settings. So for example, here's what I got wrong right away. I thought that I wanted my big models to do big stuff, and then I knew that I wanted to have a little model to be a little bit faster. But even though I was half right, I was way wrong, because the max tokens I was assigning for these models was like the maximum imaginable output that I could imagine that they would have. And the way that the bots work on your computer is if you give max tokens 6,000, every time that you go give it a prompt, it's going to try to allocate room for max 6,000. So then it's slower than if you give it max 2,000 tokens. And this is the tip for your fast one. If you're using a lightweight like a GPT-OSS 20 billion, right? That's a pretty quick model, but give it 1,200 to 2,400 max tokens. So that way it doesn't try to find the space, reserve the space, expect to maybe use that much space and go slow. And then for the 35B, the coin that I have, or the Gamma 4, which I'm loving by the way, both of those do dense reasoning. And so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put the max tokens at 24,000 because who knows, they might write something 24,000. No, that's not how that should go. And so anytime that I tried to do a prompt, it would just go LLM timed out because it was trying to over forage for space. This is a 64 gigabyte Mac. And I'm like, what the hell is going wrong? So my models now are 2,400, 7,000, and then I'm using Gamma for bigger. I think I've got it set at 11 or 13,000, right? I think you can also per prompt, give it a max, like a la carte too. And so I'm actually building some functions, long story, that's gonna route to specific models depending on what I say. So that way I can go fast, but the moment that I say something big, it routes to a big thing without me actually explicitly changing the model. Next video, I'm gonna talk to you about how much memory it takes to have multiple models running at the same time. And I'm gonna bust some myths on that. So follow for more.